After centuries of pursuit, this is how scientists finally caught Kraken. The ocean still holds many unexplored mysteries. What we know today is only a tiny part of that vast treasure trove of knowledge. Because of this, sometimes things hauled up from the ocean depths leave people utterly astonished, seeming like pure fiction yet being entirely real. And here are 14 fascinating discoveries about creatures thought to be only legendary, but they are completely real. This video is the most vivid proof of their existence. This time, the journey takes us to British Columbia, Canada, home to a creature so magnificent that anyone who witnesses it firsthand is left in awe. That is the white sturgeon, a giant fish whose size and appearance immediately bring to mind prehistoric dinosaurs. The white sturgeon is truly an overwhelming fish due to its enormous size, with lengths reaching over 2 meters and weights exceeding 27 kilograms. No coincidence This is because the ancestors of the white sturgeon appeared in the Devonian period, about 419 million years ago, a span long enough to etch this species deeply into Earth's history. Recently, researchers were fortunate to catch a giant sturgeon. However, instead of keeping the specimen, they tagged and released it back into the wild. This is seen as a practical act to conserve this precious fish. Given that sturgeon populations worldwide are facing extinction, discovering an individual of such large size is truly a miracle. Imagine you're fishing in calm waters when suddenly the line tenses. You eagerly reel it in, hoping for a huge catch. But instead of a fish, what appears before your eyes is a giant orange object clinging tightly to the line. At first glance, you might mistake it for seaweed or some strange plant. Yet, as soon as you detach it, the thing unexpectedly starts moving. Science fiction, The angler had caught a basket star, a mysterious creature from the deep ocean. The basket star is a giant sea star with a unique, surreal sculpture-like appearance, featuring mesmerizing tentacles and movements. This creature typically lives on the deep seafloor. Therefore, catching one in Alaska is extremely rare. It's no surprise the fisherman was utterly shocked and immediately posted the unbelievable find on social media. Can you imagine how they felt at that moment? Tell us. Sucker mouth bass. Sometimes, unbelievably rare things appear right before our eyes. Such is the case with the suckermouth fish, a strange creature discovered by a lucky group of fishermen. This fish impresses not only with the unique patterns on its body but also with lips that look like they could suck in everything around them. The suckermouth fish is proof that nature always knows how to amaze us, as it usually lives in extremely deep waters and rarely appears near the surface. When encountering them, people don't just see a strange creature but also glimpse a part of the deep ocean, a place humans have hardly reached. 4. Prehistoric dinosaur. Step away from reality and imagine they just hauled up a creature so bizarre Essentially, this is a ratfish, an ancient animal related to sharks that has been around for about 300 million years. This makes it one of the oldest living creatures on the planet, contemporary with dinosaurs. Ratfish usually inhabit extremely deep waters, making encounters with them nearly impossible. But in that rare moment, an unexpected outcome occurred. The fisherman decided to eat the fish. Yes, he enjoyed one of the ocean's rarest creatures, and it seems the dish was quite tasty. This story isn't just a strange discovery but also a profound reminder that the ocean floor still hides countless secrets waiting to be discovered before they vanish forever. 5. Bird-headed carp. The ocean always knows how to astonish us, and this time, a strange creature appeared that made people rub their eyes and look again and again. A fisherman accidentally caught a fish with a head that looks exactly like a bird's. In reality, this is just an ordinary freshwater carp, but its head has a strangely rounded shape, resembling a bird's beak. According to scientists, this is the result of a rare genetic mutation, giving it an appearance completely different from its peers. Though not a newly discovered species, this find still leaves people in awe. Mutations, whether natural or artificial, always make us question the mysteries present in the world around us. 6. Faceless grouper. Clearly, this is a marine creature with a cute, approachable appearance, even suitable to keep as a pet. But other species, like the newly discovered faceless grouper in Australia, are enough to give you nightmares and remind you that bizarre marine creatures still roam somewhere in the ocean. In truth, this is an extremely strange and rare species. The last time one was caught was over 100 years ago. Typically, they live at depths over 4,000 meters in remote seas like the Arabian Sea, Indonesia, Papua New Guinea, Japan, and Hawaii. Actually, their mouth is hidden under their belly. It extends outward to catch and hold prey before retracting and pulling the prey inside the body. The fish's stomach serves to digest food after hunting. This is a unique biological structure, allowing them to perfectly adapt to the harsh ocean environment. No one could have imagined that the three-eyed fish from The Simpsons would one day become reality. A fish with 3 eyes, the third eye right on top of its head, was just discovered in waters near a nuclear power plant in Argentina. This makes people wonder, is nuclear radiation the real cause of that incident? Although there is no clear evidence, it is known that radiation can cause dangerous changes to living organisms. It is worrying if many such individuals still exist in this area. 8. Transparent creature. This is an almost transparent creature, with a strange shape resembling a cross between a spider and a tiny organism. Could it be a creature from another planet? Although the authenticity of the video cannot be verified, it reminds us that in the deep ocean, where light cannot reach, strange creatures still exist. Each species possesses a miraculous appearance, helping them adapt and survive in their habitat. From glowing sharks like alien monsters to creatures with transparent skulls that can be seen through, all make us marvel at nature's almost endless creativity. 9. Prehistoric alien creature. This is a strange creature, hiding in the deep ocean floor. Its appearance is so different that it seems to have just stepped out of a science fiction movie. While fishing at Dotham Territorius National Park, Andrew Rhodes accidentally caught a fish with a strange shape, a deformed head, an abnormally elongated back, sharp teeth, and a clearly lobed tail. With a body nearly 15 centimeters long, no scales, and no eyes, the fish looked even more terrifying. Later, experts identified this creature as belonging to the group of fish called elcobids. These fish usually live in freshwater and brackish water areas in the western Pacific, Indian Ocean, and along the offshore waters of Australia. Their eyes are undeveloped and often covered by skin because they live in areas with strong and murky water currents. Andrew himself was also confused when he saw the strange animal. Despite many years of fishing in this area, this was the first time he encountered such a bizarre creature. The lancet fish has a bizarre shape, making it one of the scariest deep-sea creatures ever known to humans. This fish has an appearance so horrific that just looking at a picture, it's hard to believe it actually exists. Not only does it have a strange appearance, but the lancet fish also amazes people with its habit of cannibalism. Instead of attacking only when food is scarce, they are ready to attack and eat their own kind whenever they have the opportunity. Thus, it is a unique characteristic of the species. This behavior not only displays the harsh survival instinct in the deep sea but also shows the strange and mysterious level of this fish. 11. Conjoined baby whales. In the Baja California Peninsula, a rare case was discovered, a pair of conjoined baby whales. This is a strange testament to the mutations that sometimes appear in the natural world. The two whales lay facing each other, their waists touching, while their heads and tails remained intact. Even more astonishingly, when discovered, they were still alive, though they could only survive for a few short hours. Giving birth to conjoined twins like this is a huge challenge for the mother whale. Severe mutations prevent their bodies from functioning normally, leading to a sad outcome. However, this is proof that nature always operates in surprising ways. Sometimes harsh, but it still makes humans marvel at the diversity and mysteries of life. Based on the common context, this phrase may refer to the Pacific football fish as a truly strange and fascinating creature. They live in the deepest parts of the ocean, and one of them once washed ashore in Oregon. And this made everyone amazed to realize that the football fish is not a product of folk imagination but a real creature that unfortunately met with an accident and washed ashore. Fishing rod. Its solid black body is also a perfect camouflage strategy, helping it blend into the eternal darkness of the deep ocean floor, where sunlight almost never reaches. 13. Human-faced fish. Turning to Thailand, where a recent discovery has startled and left a lasting impression on many. It is a fish with a strange shape and a very special feature. Its face almost exactly resembles a human face. Although it does not have human-like skin, the expression on this fish's face is startling because its eyes and lips look strangely human. Sometimes looking into its eyes, you will feel as if it is staring intently at you, making people feel uneasy and uncomfortable. This fish weighs 2.7 kilograms and is 42 centimeters long, a moderate size, not too large to compare with a real human. But its face is completely different, unlike any fish you have ever seen. What makes this story even stranger is the reaction of the person who discovered the fish. Almost immediately, they intended to release it back into the sea because the creature's haunting gaze made them feel as if they were facing something not of this world. And perhaps you would have a similar reaction if you had to hold a creature with such eyes staring at you from under the water. It would certainly be an unforgettable moment. The walking fish is a type of fish that can use its pectoral fins to walk on the seafloor or even on land for a short time. The next story originates from Thailand. A discovery has left both the scientific community and animal lovers confused and amazed. It is not a specially improved or genetically modified fish but simply a real fish that can walk. Although it is an aquatic creature, this fish has legs that can be used to move on land. This makes people wonder, how can a fish move like that? Because fish are known to be born to swim underwater, not to move on land. The legs of this fish are almost unimaginable. Normally, fish use fins to swim and move in water, but this fish has a completely different movement mechanism. And this breaks all the inherent limits of aquatic creatures. Concluding the journey to explore the fascinating world of ocean creatures, we once again realize, beneath the vast waves, there are still countless mysteries awaiting human discovery. These creatures not only amaze us with their peculiar forms but also serve as a reminder of Mother Nature's boundless creativity. They are proof of the resilience and remarkable adaptability of organisms in the face of the harsh living conditions in the deep ocean. This not only helps us further appreciate the beauty of nature but also inspires a sense of marine environmental protection in each individual. Thank you for watching. Goodbye, and see everyone in the upcoming journeys.